Hey, this is Nick Trayton. On this video, I'll be sharing a near-death experience from a woman by the name of Julie Rowe, who wrote a book entitled A Greater Tomorrow. These are some excerpts from that book.
And he will answer you. Do not take my word for it. Go to the source of all truth, so that you can know for yourself what is true and what you need to do to prepare yourself and your family for the days ahead. Have faith in him and in his word. He fulfills all of his promises to his children. The earth is suffering. One of the things I was shown through the window of heaven is that the earth is in great pain. Evil in and on the world has become so great that the earth literally feels it. This is in part why there have been, and will continue to be, increased natural disasters, plagues, and other devastations upon the earth now and prior to the second coming. The earth is sick. The earth is tired. The earth is weighed down by the sins of mankind. The earth is in need of a cleansing. Because of this, there will continue to be upheaval. Droughts, famines, floods, storms, pestilence, earthquakes, and other destructive events will unfold. As the saints seek to stand up for their beliefs, persecution will increase. Internet sites and social media outlets will become a battleground of words and ideas as Christian morals and values are attacked from every side. Church members will stand for truth and gospel principles and help others see the folly of their ways, but there will be many members who will succumb to the enticing viewpoints and fall away from the church. I was shown that as time draws closer to the second coming of Jesus Christ, the weight of evil will continue to increase exponentially. Men's hearts will grow cold. Evil will abound in the hearts of many. The forces of evil have been and will continue to be unleashed as Satan and his minions intensify their fight. At the same time, the armies of God have been and will continue to be strengthened, and the power of God on the earth will be greater than at any other time in history. The battle of souls will continue until the great and final battle. Economic distress. I was shown that the world economies failed soon after the mountain camps were established. I witnessed banners and signs declaring war, flood, famine, blood, fire, economic destruction, and other devastating circumstances. I was shown that banks were closed and money as we know it became completely worthless. Gold, silver, and other precious metals were initially used, but that was short-lived, and most people did not have the means or access to this. We had to learn to barter and trade for our own survival. There was little to no manufacturing and commerce or industry as we now know it. Businesses shut down overnight, most without warning. Civil unrest. I saw rioting and mob violence start in the city of Chicago. Something bad happened to the Chicago airport and other buildings in downtown Chicago. There were explosions and fires broke out. Civil war began due to race rioting. Similar scenes played out in other cities around the world. Marauding bands of people scattered in the streets, looking for opportunities to loot and steal. Gangs were prevalent. Mobs were in every major city in the U.S., and they went about murdering and plundering, trying to keep as many resources for themselves as they could. The scenes I saw were horrific. They were violent, bloody, and disgusting. The hearts of many waxed cold. Men's hearts failed them for fear. War escalated across the world. I was shown that war started in the Pacific. China continued to fight for control, and as tensions grew between China, Japan, and other countries in that part of the world, the United States became involved as a dominant figure. I also saw that Iran launched a missile from Libya, targeting Israel. Syria, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and several other nations in that area of the world were at odds, and the entire region was in complete chaos and turmoil. Tensions between Russia and the United States continued to increase, and China and Russia joined forces in opposition to Washington. The United Nations became divided, with some countries joining forces with the United States and others joining